What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 2 of Call to Arms. I'd like to start off by saying congratulations to my coach, Sandra Sedis, on winning the right hand 110 plus kilo world championship recently in Turkey. And he also got silver on the left hand. So we're going to be starting off today's episode with a bit of controversy in the arm wrestling world, which I'm sure we're all used to by now, with Ryan Bowen claiming that he's just outside the top, on the cusp of the top 10 in the world in his weight class. I think no. There are way too many guys, way too many killers in his 105 kilo, 110 kilo, 100 kilo class that he has yet to face that will determine whether he's really in the top 10 or not. If he beats, he does claim if he beats Zurab, but even if he comes close to stopping, there's no way. I don't believe. I'm sorry, I like you, but I don't believe that you are near that top 10. You got way too many killers in that 105, 110. And to be honest, I still feel that we should see you take on the number 1 spot in Australia versus Lachlan. And just to continue that list of killers in that group, you got the likes of I'll just say a few names I've got here: Ongabayev, Krasimir, Sandris, Sasho, Oleg Petrenko, John Bazenk, Todd Hutchings. I mean, absolute monsters in this class. And I feel until you've knocked off a few of those names, then you'd be able to claim that you're just on the cusp of being the top 10 in the world. I really feel that you should try WAF Worlds tournament-style pulling, not just super matches, to really, really be able to say that you are on the cusp of being the top 10. So those are my thoughts on the first point of today's episode, and we'll be moving on to our next point, which was a lot of controversy, the Kazakhstan team in the WAF World Championships, and whether they were given a lot of bias in regards to elbow fouls and starting positions and protests. So it seems to be there has been a little bias towards the Kazakhstan team in regards to the ready goes, the shoulder positioning before the go, and protests that were awarded for rounds that were already past the deadline. Is it a case of the Kazakhstan team knowing the rules to a science, or was there something fishy going on? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll pick it up there. But from me, I'm not that qualified to comment on it, so I'd like to know what you think in the comments section below. So, some good news in the arm wrestling world is that we're probably going to see John Bazenk, the GOAT, versus Denis Cyplenkov again. I personally think that Denis is going to have the better of John, and John seems to think that as well, which is good. I mean, John reckons he's going to put up a good fight against him, and he probably will. I'm just glad, I'm sure everyone else is glad, that we're going to be able to see this probably for the last time before they retire. But as Devon said in John's live show when Devon was visiting John at his house, if John loses, Devon claims that he wants Denis after that. Now that's a harder question. Who will better each other? If I was the betting man, I'd say Cyplenkov. He's coming back strong. He's got some, his right hand is mega. Is very awkward to deal with. But yeah, I'd say if I was the betting man, Denis would have the better of Devon. So just to clarify, in Devon's current form, I think Denis would crush him. Obviously, if we see Pancake Devon come back, different story. Then I give it to Devon all day. But will Pancake Devon ever return to that final form? Who knows? We'll see. So on to the final point of tonight's show. Dave Chafee replaces Big Daddy Caderet. I'm really upset, to be honest, that Jerry has injured himself. I was really looking forward to seeing him against Hermes. Two great styles and two great pullers going at it. Unfortunately, Jerry, if I'm not mistaken, injured himself benching like 455 pounds. On the fourth or fifth rep, he injured his shoulder. But completely understand that he wants to pull out, considering it's so close, even if he does recover a little bit. It's a super big match to throw potentially, and there's a lot on the line, also considering Jerry is the current champion. But Dave Chafee stepped up to the plate. Dave Chafee proved me wrong in the last match against Vitali, ended up pressing Vitali, and I owe some money to Cal, who's smiling behind the camera. So, but I'm not a good betting man, but no, I think Dave will do quite well against Hermes, but I think Hermes is looking like a freaking mutant lately. I think Hermes will crush Dave. Not convincingly, well, not in the first round or two, but I think once it comes to round 3, 4, it's gonna be pretty hard for Dave to come back. But I could be wrong again, and that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, Hermes is looking massive, and it looks like his training is really coming along strong. So I'd have to give the edge to Hermes, even though Dave performed amazingly at King of the Table against Vitali. So that's it just for me tonight. Just a simple update on what's been happening recently in the arm wrestling world. I've had a long weekend looking after sick kids, so I haven't had much time to prepare. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content. Hopefully over the next few months, we'll be upgrading our backdrop, hopefully getting a better camera, upping the production a little bit. But yeah, in the meantime, like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully with some more controversy, because we all love it. All right, guys. Signing out. Night.